Alright. I don't know how this looks right here, but today we are mounting tires. You can't see them because you're sitting on the tires, but I got about 13 tires right here that need to be mounted. This is a great old big old snap-on tire machine. Why the fuck did I do that? Put the hoodie right there.
Hey, Jay.
Yo. Put this one down here so you don't get all dirty up. Alright, I see it, man. We got the jacket on. Let me show y'all how to work the tire machine. First, I'm gonna show y'all how to work the tire machine, and then y'all gonna see me working the tire machine, man. I'll put the time lapse. Y'all can see me do this whole pile of tire right here. Look, that whole pile right there, and then some more that I have to do that is not in that pile. But I'm gonna put on the time lapse. If the angle changes, that just means the tire that you guys are sitting on is being used. So let's get to it. Okay, now that you guys watched me uh mount all these tires, I didn't break any of them except for the one that you guys see me do in the beginning. But I'm gonna teach you guys now how to mount a tire. So of course, first thing you need is the rim in which you will be mounting the tire onto. Let's go ahead and get here on the top of the tire machine. Secondly, you would need uh, the tire itself, the new tire that's going to be mounted onto the rim. So every tire machine has some pedals right here. I'll show you guys. Every tire machine has pedals. So this one controls that arm, this arm, and brings it forward and back. This one here is what we use to lock the rim in place. See, the rim is wiggling. And then this one is what we use to control this here. And then this last one, what makes the turntable spin. And then there's another pedal on this side, which is provides air to the hose to be able to fill up the tire. So what we need to do now, since this rim is wiggling, boom, we're gonna lock it in place. Boom. Now that we have the rim secured, come back over here. Now that the rim is secured, I got some stuff here too that needs to be taken off. That's exactly why I was using the lighter. This is not a recommended technique right here to break a zip tie, but it doesn't mean it's not effective. Not a recommended technique, but it is very effective technique. The forbidden technique, we'll call it. All right. Get that out the way. And now we have our rim and our tire. So what you guys seen me doing in the time lapse, I was using this here, which is just a lubricant to allow the tire to slide on the rim easy, because if you don't have lubricant, the tire is very dry and it's not as friendly when it comes to the tire machine. So we're just gonna spray where the tire meets the rim. You can use soapy water, you can use an adhesive, and um you can use anything that's really gonna let the tire be slick. But boom, now that we sprayed it up on the inside and the outside, we're gonna take the tire. A lot of times the tire will tell you which way is up and which way is down. So this one is the side that we're using to be down. Has the little sticker there, and on the top side, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has two dots. It has a yellow and a red dot that we're shooting for. The red dot, we're gonna try and line up with the valve stem, and the yellow dot, we're just gonna kind of ignore. But on the bottom side now, put the tire up top, and boom, we're gonna bring the arm down, just like that. And now, this is the important part. On the tire machine, there's a little knuckle. So when we put in the tire on, we want part of the tire to go up under the knuckle, and we want the other side to be just above the rim so that it goes down that way. So something similar to that right there. And let me show you why. Oh yeah. So we're gonna take it, pull tension right here just so it doesn't get loose. And then we're hitting the turntable to go around, or putting, fuck me. There we go. Turntable to go around. Now, you want to be careful because a lot of times the valve stem has a sensor on it. You don't want to break the sensor. Sometimes those could be very costly. And not every tire. This is just a technique that I'm using for this specific 16-inch tire. A lot of times rims are different sizes, and it gets a lot harder the more it goes up in the sizes. But this is a fairly simple wheel and tire, so this was not bad at all. It should go very easy like you guys see me doing in the time lapse. But we're going to keep it under the knuckle. We're going to hit it round. Hit it round. Boom. Reset the arm. And then this is where we're going to take the manguera, put it onto the valve stem. One extra important piece, which you guys see me using here, is this tool here. Thank you, Brandon. Along with this. Now, everybody should know what a valve stem is on your tire. It's the instrument that you use to put the air into your tire. But inside of every valve stem is one of these bad boys. This is what actually keeps the air in the tire. The valve stem is more just a channel where the air passes through, but this right here keeps the air in your tire, keeps your tire from going flat. So if you have a tire that does not have this, a valve stem that does not have this, you will not put our tire in, you will not put air into it, and you're not gonna go anywhere with that. You're not gonna pick up your shoddy baby because you don't have no damn valve stem shit in your tire, and you're not gonna fill it up. So we're gonna have this on standby. But the technique that I'm using now to fill up this tire is just a little bit of finesse. Boom. The tire took, and we're in business. Yeah, that can be kind of scary sometimes, and you can't really anticipate it, but always gonna happen when the tire's gonna fill with air. Gonna hear some pop, then boom, boom, boom. Now over here, I'm checking my gauge. I'm looking at the PSI, how much air we're putting into this tire. The tire will always tell you how much it is you need to put in it if you read it, but I already know, and I'm watching the gauge, so we'll keep it at that. Now, the second that I remove this here, the air is going to start pouring out. So I'm going to quickly put this in and turn it in. So oh yeah. Now we're going to release the rim. Put that there. And there we are. Oh yeah, this is the finished product. We got to stack up 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you guys just watch me mount 12 tires, man. 12 tires, which is fairly simple. I didn't have to break any of them down, so it went very quick. They were already broken down off of the rim for me. But to break them off the rim is the opposite. You would do the opposite, and it's a little bit more nuances to it, but it's fairly simple, fairly simple. So thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed how to mount tires. Pretty fun, I guess. I mean, it's a pretty nice pastime, I guess. Keeps you from being a one-trick pony, and it is fairly simple. But keep in mind, as the sizes of the rims get smaller and bigger, it can become more challenging. These just happen to be a fairly simple rim. So, thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for tapping in once again, man. But, um, I guess now we've got to see where these tires are all gonna go because, um, 13 tires seems like quite a bit. So, thank y'all for tuning in. We can get rid of these now. Clean up my mess a little bit that I left here. And that's done. I can also take this off. Thank y'all once again. Thank you once again to Snap On for this tire machine, man. Made my job a whole lot easier, man, with this tire machine. And it was fun. It was fun. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for tapping in. Catch y'all later.